man, it's Tweaky. We're back, and today I got a video against an NBA player with a YouTuber collab in the same video. So what's going on here? Some context, this was about a month ago on the same day that I recorded the collab with Glock19 and Haunting. If you didn't see that video that was posted recently, I highly recommend you check that out. But anyways, in the middle of that video, Glock19 had to go early, and Haunt and I were still just recording, looking for some clips. This is one of those games. One of the first games after Glock19 left, we ran up against an NBA player, and this is the result of me and Haunt versus an NBA player. Thank you all for watching. Let's get into it. Alright man, so we're picking up here. We're in the theater, you see, stuff was just in high spirits. Me and Haunt were just out here recording clips, having fun. But then, boom, you see it, the big demon, Craig Porter Jr., NBA logo. Haunt and I both see it, and we immediately know we gotta lock in. This is content right here. We know one of us has to have a great game. One of us has to be able to upload it to their channel type shit. So it's kind of the game plan going in, just so you guys knew, game plan going in was just see which one of the two guards between us has a better game, and they can kind of just dominate the ball, get their clips off, upload it to their channel. So first, Haunt's gonna try to get active, but he gets an unfortunate bump steal. I don't know if they got like crazy sliders for the NBA players, but this was when bump steals were non-existent, patch 1. So that was a little crazy to see first play of the game, you know what I mean? We got to lock in because, pre-patch, most teams are only getting 1-2 stops a game. So we're starting off 0-2. It's good to see that the guy's going to midi fades though. That made me confident that they aren't as much of a 3 hunting team. Those were the real dangerous teams. So I got the ball, getting active, get a great shot, and I clang it. Of course. Whenever I play against, the NBA player, I'm great against comp. When I play again, I remember I played against Markelle Fultz a year ago, and I just sold. Anyways, Haunt got the ball. I'm in my corner, I clanged. I'm like, all right, fuck it, Haunt, you get this game. I just clanged. Great shot. So Haunt, go. He get the rim run. But, I will say I get very hot later on, and so I recommend you stick around. This is actually more my gameplay than Haunt's. So, we play shitty defense there, but he drops it off the big man. He's scared, gets baited. But big man kind of doing work, passes it back out to the guard, misses the 3, big stop, but offensive board, horse. Their big man does end up doing some work. So, and again, I'm going to the corner because right now Haunt has a bucket. I missed my one shot. He's 1 for 1. So, I figure, fuck it, it'll be Haunt's game. He gets it on the channel. But you'll see it doesn't really end up going that way. I end up getting really hot. And Haunt gets a great shot, and he just kind of gets hoed by the rhythm shooting, RNG shit, whatever you want to call it. I don't rhythm shoot. I don't know. I use X. I'm a simple man. So, fuck, I blame my rhythm shooting misses on RNG, fuck it. But you see, here I am. I'm just combo up, trying to get Steezo in front of, the NBA player. Trying to, put some intimidation in their heart, and I get a pretty good 3, launch it, send it, big green. So we're only down by 1 point here. It's it's a good game. We're right in this. They got ball with possession, but as long as we force a 2 or something, we're good, and we get the steal right away. So I'm trying to get active, getting into a moonwalk, right? Trying to get going. I got that 2-way. I know I can use it. I know I can clip something up, get a bucket no matter what. Big blowout dribble into the spin out. Nice little cross launch back into the Michael Jordan dunk contact. Now we're up, so this is our game to lose. We got this shit type shit. I got 2 buckets off. I'm starting to feel like this could be a good little gameplay. Craig Porter Jr., and now he's clanging. But again, I told y'all that big man does some work type shit. He's out there horsing. And Haunt wanted the ball back right here. I reset it over to him. Try to get him hot, get him going, get him some clips up. Gets a nice little dribble combo, and you need to reset it because he accidentally pick up dribble. And you see he can't get the the little scooper layup, and that leads to a 3 on that end. So now we back down 4 points, right? 2 possessions again. We got to dig ourselves out of the hole. We were back up, and now we got to dig ourselves out of the hole again. So nice little crossover behind the back into the fade, and I knocked that fade down. Thank God. I can't miss 2 fades, bro. This is pre-patch. You could fade. I gotta knock him down. Knock him down in front of Craig Porter Jr. You know what I mean? Gotta show some fear in these players' hearts by hunting a 3. You see, they can't get many good threes right now. They're kind of living in that mid, and they're missing. So, you know, this is our chance to really take the game over, break it open type shit. And Haunt gets an unfortunate, again, tempo miss. But you see, he gets the, you know, the rebound, resets us. We're good. Haunt getting active, trying to cook up Craig Porter, and you get the dunk on the NBA player. So now we're up by 1. So it's a good game. You know, it's only a 1-point game, though. This could be anyone's game right now still. Got to play some good defense. And Craig Porter Jr., he just sparked that hoe. Look at him go. So, you know, he got on the court, but he also pretty decent at the game. You got to give him credit. So we're coming up. We're getting active with the glitchy combos. And I hit him with that. And I have the fade right there, but I want the catch and shoot on that side. It's an easier shot, but we don't get it to go. So now they got ball. They're up 2. Not a great spot to be in, but a good team can still dig them out of this spot. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Of course I know what happens, but you'll see the end, man. So we down 2 here. Gotta get a stop if we can type shit. If we don't get this stop, it's gonna be bad. 4 points late is bad, you know what I mean? But we get the stop, and you know what I mean? It's time to cook. Time to get active. So, you know, I'm getting real active. Left, right, fade. Ooh, now we up. We up all of a sudden. We up 1 point again. But this game keeps going back and forth. You know it'll go back and forth again. Craig Porter Jr. getting active, looking for open 3. Gets it, shoots it, green. Now we down. Back down 2. Back to the drawing board type shit. Boys got to get active. Haunt trying to combo up, you know, find a good 3. Can't find anything great yet. Resets it up top. Sends it to my side. 6 seconds left. Fake one way, go other way, another fade. So, you know, I missed the first fade. Seemed bad early, but now all of a sudden we got 14 points on 1 miss. On like 4 or 5 shooting, right? Or maybe 5 or 6. I forgot what I'm at right now. But then they miss with the game on the line. And now it's 18-17 with my game to seal. Time to get cooking, man, right? Get active into the steezo. Get the ankle breaker. Get him faking going the other way. Get him to jump. Fake, you know, fade. Wide open dot to Haunt. And we pull off the dub against Craig Porter Jr., man. You know, we go to game chat. Say good games and all that type shit. Tell him if he ever needs, you know, a better PG than Mr. 3 for 5 over there to pick me up. But hey, man, all love. With all that being said, all love, all jokes. I did cook his point guard, but hey, good games to him, his point guard, all of them. Good games to Haunt. You know, all love to everyone in the video. Appreciate all of you. Appreciate all of you for stopping by, man. Thank you all.